All right, well, this one right here, this is a very brand new song. I wrote it with a kid named Zach Bryan uh, about 3 weeks ago. So this one's very new.
What's it called?
It's called "Left Me Behind." Staring down this highway again, praying to God that it ends. Hearing a whisper in your lies, all these yellow lines. Road's getting dark, mine is too. Nothing to keep me from the thought of you. The days we had, the love we made, it's all lying in a shallow grave. You left me behind like a burning, worn-out nest, like a tired girl leaves a thrift store dress. Behind like your daddy probably left you after beating your mama in the May of '92. Behind like a thief leaves his crime behind. You left me behind, you left me behind. After all the things you told me, things you knew I'd believe, ripped away like the heart on my sleeve, left me to drown in your memories. But that's okay, I'll reverse the fall for one more pull of this alcohol. Live to see another night, this bottle in my hand, I'll be alright. She left me behind like a burning, worn-out nest, like a tired girl leaves a thrift store dress. Behind like your daddy probably left you after beating your mama in the May of '92. Behind like a thief leaves his crime behind. You left me behind, you left me behind. You left me behind like a burning, worn-out nest, like a tired girl leaves a thrift store dress. Behind like your daddy probably left you after beating your mama in the May of '92. Behind like a thief leaves his crime behind. You left me behind, you left me behind. Yeah, you left me behind. Staring down this highway again, praying to God that it ends.
BryceDicus, live and local. Terry Allen's Guitar Bar, is brand new song, 3 weeks old. That's like a baby. I like it.
Thank you.
You know, we haven't really talked about how you come up with song ideas. Do they just pop into your head, or do you have like memories of stuff and you just kind of?
It just depends. Like that one right there, that was Zach's idea. And funny fact, I wrestled in college and coached high school wrestling, and he actually was a kid that I used to coach.
Really?
And he was kind of a pain in the butt. And then he's in the Navy now and has grown up a lot. And he texted me one day and said, "Hey, I got this song I wrote, but it's only like halfway done. You think you could help me out?" And I'm like thinking, "Oh, great."
You're like, okay, what kind of song is this ex-wrestler Navy guy going to come up with?
And he played, he sent it to me, and I was like, "Wow!" And so I kind of helped him finish it, and it's one of my favorite ones to play right now.
Wow, yeah, it's an amazing song. I love that. Do you find that the melody comes first or the lyrics come first? Because we talk about this a lot on this show, because I'm a letter writer. I have all of these thoughts in my head that come out as letters, and it's hard to you know, I mean, if they ever were to be a song, I would not do anything about music because I'm not a music person.
It just depends. My notes on my phone are full of lyrics, and then my voice memo is full of stuff. And some stuff, like for instance, Ain't Substance, Texas. We were down in Texas me and Vanessa with my family in San Antonio, and we'd get up real early in the morning and go out with them, and then me and her go out all night and listen to music. Get up real early the next morning, go out with them. So she was coming to Tulsa, and I said, hey, I don't have a gig tonight. Let's go see Wade play. Wade's playing at this bar. And she goes, no, we're going home. I ain't slept since Texas. And so I wrote it down, and then
she should get writing credit for that.
A couple weeks later, me and Brad wrote it, and when she was still there when we wrote it. She was laying in bed in the hotel room after one of our gigs, and we were sitting on the bed writing this song.
Oh, wow.
So that one was kind of the lyrics came first, but then some of them I'll get a melody in my head, and
you can't get rid of it.
A lot of stuff hits me while I'm driving in my truck, and so I'll grab my phone and just kind of either hum or sing the melody, and
so that you can remember it.
Or there'll be about 5 different voice memos for one song, and me humming the melody or singing different lines.
Oh, wow. Depends. That is so cool. When do you set certain time and say, I'm going to write songs?
No.
You have no time for that.
Some people can do that. Me, I don't. I feel like if I force it, it doesn't happen.
I mean, that's kind of what they do in Nashville, right? They just all get a whole bunch of people in a room and say, okay, we're going to write a song today.
Me, like 2 weeks ago, I wrote 2 songs in 2 days, so I don't expect to finish a song for another month now. I finish a good one, because I'm real picky about my stuff, so if I write something, if I'm going to play it in public, it's going to be something good.
So you work really hard on it until it's completely done the way that you'll be proud of it.
I try not to. I don't play stuff out in public unless I want people to be like, wow, I like that song. Not to be like, oh, yeah. I'm real picky on stuff, or hard on myself on that.
And most of the stuff that we've heard from you so far are really, really good. Do you have something else that's not on your CD that you'd like to play for us today?
Yeah, I got this one right here. I actually did not write this song. One of me and Brad's buddies he's from Mississippi, but we met him in Nashville. His name's Leith Lofton. He's an amazing songwriter. And anytime I get buddies, I have a buddy from Alabama we brought to Oklahoma and took him down to Texas. And then in March, we're going with him. We're going to go Gulf Shores, Panama City, and
fun.
Destin, Florida.
Yeah.
And play throughout that whole week of spring break.
Nice. It's great down there for spring break.
And so we'll get to play music, and Vanessa will get to be on the beach. So it'll be a win-win for both of us.
It's a win-win. No kidding. I like that.
And so then we did the same thing with Leith. We brought him down to Oklahoma, and which kind of sucked is I'd have a show and he'd have a show, and then he'd just meet me back at the house and stay. And then there was a Sunday, I got him a Sunday gig out there, and I actually got to go out and hang out. And he played this song, and I was like, why haven't I heard that? That's my favorite one you got. And then he said, well, why don't you put it on your next album? So I wasn't going to turn that down.
No kidding.
Leith's kind of a big deal right now. He's got a publishing deal and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, so that's awesome.
He said, why don't you put it on there? So I was like, I can't turn that down.
No kidding. So, what's the name of the song?
It's called A Gypsy Soul, and it's pretty much talking about being on the road and going and playing and doing what we love. I don't care about making money just as long as we can make a living doing it.
I love it. Here it is. It's BryceDicus, live and local from Terry Allen's Guitar Bar.
Good thing this ain't no natural disaster. My truck won't go no faster. I couldn't tell you what I'm after, even if it hit me head on. It feels good just to be living. I thank God for all I've been given. Even though there's a lot I'm missing out here where I call home. I was born with a gypsy soul. Play my songs out here on the road. A strong mind and brave at heart, nothing but fear growing old. I was born with a gypsy soul. I thought about slowing it all down, turning my whole life around, find a piece of solid ground, let my roots run deep. But some things just ain't meant to be. That kind of life never would suit me. Like a stubborn old bull, you just have to shoot me, get me off this road. I was born with a gypsy soul, play my songs out here on the road. A strong mind and brave at heart, nothing but the fear of growing old. I was born with a gypsy soul. I don't need to make a killing, I just want to make a living. I was born with a gypsy soul, play my songs out here on the road. A strong mind and brave at heart, nothing but the fear of growing old. I was born with a gypsy soul, a gypsy soul. Good thing this ain't no natural disaster, my truck won't go no faster.